What's up, guys? Hello, everyone. Trying to get my chat visible. Refresh this, it's broken. Got a break early. I got pop-ups on my screen. Alright, we're starting at the back. Hello, Obey. Hello, Stag. Hello, Haley. Haley Vandalier, hello. Let me know if the sound is good, if you can hear me well. There might be lag, I have to close my browser. Let me know if it's good though. Sound is good. So far, so good. Right on top of the Porsche now. He got right into my way there. Didn't do much about it. Oh, what's up, Gino? I'll do that after. Play with my PC on the straight. The Porsche just missed the corner. We are past the Porsche. Oh, excellent. Excellent. I know the Porsche driver behind me likes to brake extremely unnecessarily late. Be watching out for that, further up the road. Oh, we got some holdups here. Hey, thank you, Gino! Thank you, Gino! For the super chat. I gotta turn the song on. Not really the place where I can take a hand off the wheel, though, is it? Where's the song? Did I get it? I did! I did get it. And I didn't crash either. Thank you, Gino. You're inside the top 10 now. That was a really good run right there. Super fast. Super, super fast through there. A new technique I can use first for a moment. That helped a lot. Really, that's my best exit ever. This is great. This is so fast. I think I'm gonna bump him. Delivering the bump. He's like blocking as I bump him. Multiple cars down. We're gonna get a P5 out of this. Out of nowhere. These guys are insane. That was wild at the end. How'd they crash? How did we go from P9 to P5 in the last corner? Thank you again, Gino, for the super chat. I'm gonna do a bunch more races before I go play some soccer. In real life, I have a soccer YouTube channel that I'm going to start filming for very soon, and I'm going to go play today. If you're new, please hit the subscribe button before anything else. Please subscribe, guys. I'm trying to hit 10,000 subscribers. We're really close. Please hit subscribe. I'm going to try to do a lap now. You're watching from work? Welcome back. I had work earlier today. It was great. I had a really nice day at work. I'll tell you all about it. I coach soccer in the morning on Saturdays, and it was easy. It was fun. There were some cool moments I can mention. There was a... there was a game scheduled somehow like double booked on the field that we always do our Saturday soccer coaching on for like younger kids. There was a game, like a youth team game, with the team from like the other side of my state coming to my town where I work at, and they were expecting to play on the field we were coaching on. We were going to be there another 2 hours. They waited 45 minutes for us, and then we moved over to give them room. But it was a situation my boss had to deal with. And if it was my business, that would have been stressful, but I knew I would just, do whatever I was asked to do. Hello, Jordan. Jordan, welcome back. At the soccer that I coach on Saturdays, it's like large groups of like 20, up to 20 players, and they're like 45-minute sessions. There's one little boy in the first session of the day who, he has autism, and I work as a special education teacher at a school, so I'm well prepared for stuff like that, and capable of still, getting a player like that to enjoy the games, to play at a high level. It doesn't matter to me. I'll still try my best. And I have a good relationship with the family. They know, like, we've made a lot of progress the last couple years, getting him to kind of like just follow instructions and stick along with the games we're playing, the group, or the things we're doing, rather than like getting into trouble or whatever he does. And today went well with him as well. He was there today. It wasn't easy, but I told my assistant, I have an assistant for this stuff on Saturdays, told my assistant, hey, you take the main group. I'm gonna just make sure I work with my guy here and keep him involved. And I think we got like 3/4 of the way through everything before I started to lose him a little bit. But he was essentially there, engaged the entire time. Super difficult to achieve that. It is like a challenge for me to make that happen. So it went well. The whole day went well. And then for lunch I had some Shake Shack. I treated myself to Shake Shack for lunch and got a shake and a burger. I worked from 8 a.m. to 12 p.m. and then had lunch and then came home. Nice day so far. What's up, Doppeldoodle? Said it correctly the first time today. Also, I know the Gran Turismo World Series in Berlin happened earlier this morning. And I wasn't able to watch because I was at work and then I was driving home. I didn't turn it on while I was in the car. I could have, for Nations probably. But I have not seen the World Series. I wanted to talk to you guys about the World Series and see how it was, what happened. I have no clue what happened. Spoil it for me. What's up, Clip Speed? W Clip Speed, I'm doing great. How are you? Yeah, Dylan, I have a lot of stuff going on, Dylan. Soccer channel, fishing channel, a lot of projects in the works. I work with a real racing team in the UK called Scorpio, and we're building on a lot of projects right now. Me and my friend Ivan, who's a former Formula 3, Formula 2 driver for Force India when Force India was a team. Me and Ivan are working to put together some amazing projects with a real team called Scorpio Motorsport. You can look it up. You can look at my description for links to Scorpio stuff. But we're working really hard behind the scenes all the time. I'm on calls as soon as I get home until I stream, trying to organize all the plans and all the projects. Hello, Benut, and thank you. Drumont won both, according to Jordan. Well, you know, Kiki is really good, so I'm not surprised. I call him Kiki because of his one account where it's Kiki Pantoufle, whatever his French account. Pantoufle. That guy works really hard, so it's, you know, that's why he has results like that. He has been working really hard for a long time. Hello, Ark. Buonanotte, buonanotte, Ark. Buonanotte. Really, so I should watch it tonight when I go to bed, like try to rewatch a little bit? I always do enjoy their broadcast. They do such a good job. You get Jimmy Broadbent as part of the broadcast with Tom Brooks and Julia. I love the team. I have fallen in love with their broadcast team. Lukesha, thank you for subscribing. Friars, thank you for subscribing. Anybody else new, please subscribe. If you're just checking me out for the first time, check out my uploads. I have my drama uploads with the Key and Rory that I made. Lots of uploads with Super GC, my friend Steve Alvarez. Please check out my uploads. I have so many good uploads if you haven't seen them. And please subscribe. My uploads will be more frequent soon. I've been trying for about 6 months to a year to hire an editor. It seems impossible, but I never quit. Eventually I will find a breakthrough with that. My editing team is starting to come together now, so I can just race more and not worry about editing as much as I want to edit. I can just let it happen. I had a nice ride in my Camry today. My Camry is such a weapon. My Toyota Camry, my 2002 V6 Toyota Camry, one of the greatest cars in the history of motorsport. I have a hell of a time driving it around to and from work. My 45-mile, hour-long each-way commutes, sometimes 90 minutes when the traffic's bad. It'll take me 90 minutes to get home or more, and just as long to get to work. And I just get to work the best I can and get home the best I can, the safest I can, in my amazing Toyota Camry with the best sound system. Thank you, Bryce Calloway, for subscribing. Hello, Michael Fritz. Stag, what did you drive with the autocross? That sounds like fun. But no, I'm definitely going to watch World Series then. You guys are saying it was really good. Once in a while it's boring. Usually it is pretty dramatic and really entertaining. Usually it's good. That is just the nature of Gran Turismo. The races are entertaining on this game with the slipstream, and for that it's all custom stuff too, so they make it even better. They custom everything for those events. Their own build of the game for those events. So my lap time may not count. And it's not even a very good lap time. That's pretty poor. I was more interested in hearing about the World Series and chit-chatting with you. But it's really not that bad considering how much talking I did during that lap. And that's right where I want to be. Like, not on the bottom. We're off the bottom now. If I ran my best lap, we'd be like top 3. No matter what. If I ran like an 8:07. Which is what I have a 7 as of yesterday on my other account. I actually ran an 8, but I hit the wall in the final corner. It would have been a 7 for sure. And it wasn't a perfect lap necessarily. I'm still learning how to drive the McLaren. I think we'll do all right here. If I can just make sure I don't get held up too badly early on, we'll be fine. Excited to be racing with Leon and Max. He's an amazing, fun person, Ark. Yeah, he's one of my closest friends from Europe, I would say, on this game. Even though we don't talk, like, on chats and everything. He does visit my chat a lot in this chat. We don't just talk, like, on voice, though. Dylan, I'm going to do my best to give you lots to check out. I'm going to do my best to give you lots of cool content. And make this channel, all my stuff that I'm working on, the biggest and best it can be. Always working. What's up, 3 in the morning? Oh, you were just watching Stack. Well, the thing is with autocrossing a Porsche, you got to be really careful with the oil and the oiling system. Because a lot of people break their Boxsters and they break their 911s on the track because the cornering forces on a Boxer engine that goes sideways, that pistons, you could lose oil feed on one side really easily. And my engine doesn't have dry sump everything. It has some dry sump kind of style parts with the oil system. If I bulletproof the oil system, I'll go run it on track all day. But until I make sure it can handle it, I'm not going to mess around. Because I know it can run dry on track pretty easily. It can have issues with starvation of oil on track pretty easily. It's a common thing that people do. I bought the car knowing that. There's a saying that like the early Boxsters that had the single row IMS, or I'm sorry, the early ones had a dual row. Those ones are better daily drivers. The single row is better on track. It needs to be, you know, moist all the time with the oil. And is more prone to breaking if you leave it sitting for a long time. The dual row is a better daily driver, and the single row IMS bearing, the intermediate shaft bearing, is a failure point on these Porsche engines. M96, N97 too. I'll make sure I take care of mine. It doesn't even run yet. Imagine I get it running and then I break it right away. Please don't let that happen. I found another Porsche specialist shop, so I have 2 Porsche specialists that I will ask for help from come next week. My mechanic has new parts to try on my Boxster, and if he doesn't get it running by the end of next week, bye-bye. We go to the new mechanic. And I want to make you a Porsche video really badly. He won't let me film in his garage, where he's had my Porsche since April. I'm like, why? Like, you need to understand that I need to make videos with this car. It's why I bought it. And I don't care. You don't want to be on camera. You don't have to. Like, just give me permission to record my own car here a little bit. This Beetle is right in the way. I think I would have got sent off the track if we tried that one. Didn't feel safe right there. Hello, Max. Good luck, Max. I messed that up a little bit. How was your vacation, 3 a.m.? Where'd you go? Remind me again. I have Franz Hermann behind me. Probably not the real one. I would assume it's not him. He would probably not be in this part of the circuit right now. The Beetle has allowed me to go by. That was awesome. It seemed like he let me go. P5 now. Oh, you went to Bosnia and Croatia for 3 weeks. That must have been a nice vacation. I've never been to Europe before. Besides in Gran Turismo. Keep going, Max. Nice job so far, Max. Nice job. Whatever car P4 is in, we are much quicker on this straight. Is that GTR? We were much faster on the straight there. That was BMW. Maybe he shifted up to the wrong gear or something. Oh my god, what happened there? He's crashed on his own there somehow. I think I was putting a lot of pressure on him to go faster. And maybe that caused a mistake. So for you guys who know me well, I will be streaming again tonight. Later on tonight, I will stream again, of course. I want to go play soccer in a little bit. But I will stream tonight after I'm done, when I come back home and shower. I have all my dinner needs taken care of. I might not even have dinner. I feel like my lunch was so substantial. Might be okay. My Shake Shack lunch was satisfying and substantial. That's how I would refer to that lunch. 2 burgers. More food than I needed. Had the crispy onions, lettuce, tomato, no Shack sauce. You were #1 in the world on Need for Speed Shift. If you could do it on that game, maybe you could be #1 here too. I liked that game. That was the best Need for Speed in a lot of ways, and people sleep on it because it was an open world. Let's go set another lap. That was good. It was a good race. P4, not too bad. I'm going to do, I think, like 3 more. Or 2 more. I have not tried the Supra, no. I bet it's the best car though. I've used it before here, and it's just so powerful in the mid-range. So you get big exits through a lot of this stuff. But I know the BMW and this car do handle better. So that alone makes them really good as well. The McLaren and the BMW. They handle better than the Supra. Supra gearing is really good here though, and the power band is perfect really. I think this car offers a lot. And the 911 as well. The gearing is perfect for this. I have my all UK livery on my McLaren too, the UK livery. If I push hard from here to the end, I might improve that lap to like an 8. I think I've already gone kind of slow. Like right here, the Supra just starts pulling away from a lot of cars. Yes, it's over now, Porsche. It just ended a little while ago. Hello, Porsche. Not too bad, Porsche. You're doing good. Oh, I hit the limit so bad right there. Hit the thing. Messed up my launch. They told me earlier, but I won't spoil it for you. Wow, I'm surprised. Wow, I gained a ton of time somewhere from what I expected. I did not expect to almost run a 6. I was thinking we would get like a high 8 at best because of how I started. We got like a cramp. I'm surprised by that though. I didn't think we were going to get that lap time. I'm ahead of Max now. Max is slacking. I won't let you down. I'll try. I love you, Max. Team GB. You and me right now. Team GB. Good luck, Max. Good luck, Leon. Damien. I will try to be careful. And again, I think I can do like one more after this. got the fluke plots on the exit. Giving my maximum right now. That's my mistake, unfortunately. Hello, Andy Beckett. Welcome back. Wow, that technique worked. That extra downshift. That was such a good last. I blew away from Max. Blew him away at the end. absolutely monster launch down the straight. I was really impressed that Max kept up with me through the whole last 3-4 sectors. I thought I nailed it, and Max was right there until the final bit. That was a nice race. Enjoyed that one. Hello, Craw. Hello, Craw. No, I'm sorry. I forgot the cones. I forgot. I'm allowed to forget, Max. Max, what time are you going to be up until? Because I probably will go to soccer now, I guess. I was going to do one more, but I'm just going to be even later for soccer if I do that. I will be back online streaming again tonight. I actually got a bad sleep last night. I slept like 6 hours total, or 5 hours, but I think out of the 5 or 6 hours, like 3.5, 4 hours of it were in my chair, like right here, my other chair. I slept sitting up for most of last night, but actually woke up feeling pretty good. It wasn't so bad as far as sleep goes, because I got enough sitting up sleep. Lucky my neck and back don't hurt. I'm like, I was thinking when I got up, like, I'm surprised, how does my neck not hurt when I fell asleep in the chair? Like, I think my neck muscles are like F1 strong from falling asleep in my chair. I can sleep with my neck muscles not feeling sore the next day while sitting up. I hope I get to see you again later, Max. Like I said, I think I'm going to go play soccer now. I was going to do one more then show up, and they're all going to complain that I'm late. But they can, you know, they know who the boss is. They can't complain when I'm the one who is in charge here. Anyway. I will be back later. I apologize for the short streams lately. I wanted to stream no matter what, though, before going to soccer, even if it was going to be short. I don't get enough opportunities to stream early right now. And today was one of them, but I could have got on a little earlier. It was nice to take my time and you know, get on here for the time I had. If soccer was canceled, I would just stay on, but I know I can go play today. Soon it will be cold. I don't get opportunities to play all the time either, and I've been injured for about a month, so I've been avoiding playing. I want to play now. It's been a little while. I'll try not to get hurt again and take it easy. Max, good luck with the editing. I'll see you guys in like, it's 4:22 right now. I think I'll be back at like 7, and then I'll stream around 9 p.m. Eastern. So like 1 a.m. for Max or something. 2 a.m. See you guys later tonight. I'll miss you all. Check out my uploads if you haven't seen. If you need more, check out my uploads or old streams from this week. Every race I've done at the Nürburgring this week has been amazing. I love the Nürburgring. So fun. See you later. Be back soon. And thank you, Gino, for the super chat.